Microphone, please. Thank you. Good morning. We just want to announce that we have simultaneous interpretation to Spanish available for the families that want to follow the ceremony in Spanish. So I'm going to say it in that language now. Tenemos equipo disponible para las familias que quieren seguir la ceremonia de graduación en español. Si quieren recoger el equipo de español, a su izquierda al fondo está el técnico que les va a entregar el equipo a las familias que quieren seguir la ceremonia en español. Gracias.
Mic check. Can we cut the music off for a second, please? Good morning, Vivien, to your families. Thank you. In about 10 minutes, your students will be arriving through the middle aisle. So 2 important announcements I want to make sure you hear. The first one, when they arrive, I ask you to stand to your feet when you hear the music so that they can be welcomed with cheers and applause, but please remain in your assigned areas. At the end of the ceremony, all the platform guests and your graduates will file out to this aisle right here. They're going to file out to the double doors, take a right down North Avenue to Lot C, where many of y'all came from this morning. Again, please stay in your seats. There's no movement in the final 5 minutes of the ceremony. So once the last name has been called and they're about to have students get off stage, please make sure you stay in your seats. If you have to use the restroom, time it appropriately so that you are out the areas for clearing. Are we good? Let's celebrate our people later on, class 2024. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please find a seat and stand for the graduation procession, please, at this time. Please clear the aisle. Yes. Please find a seat immediately. We're about to bring the graduates in. Please find a seat right now, please. Please stand to your feet.
Good morning. Good morning. Will you please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance and the playing of the Black National Anthem. I pledge allegiance of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. You may be seated. Welcome. Welcome, family, friends, staff, faculty members, and partners to the 18th commencement of Vivien T. Thomas Medical Arts Academy for the graduating class of 2024. At this time, I would like to introduce the stage guests and ask them to please stand when I call their name. Dr. Jane Harris, Executive Director, Network 9. Ms. Dexter Thornton, Assistant Principal. Commissioner Sally. Justin Tsai, Post-Secondary Advisor. Honorable Judge Patricia DeMayo, Baltimore County Circuit Court. Excuse me, DeMayo. Ms. Singletary, Educational Associate. Ms. Pinkett, Educational Associate. Yassine Touré, alum class of 2020, bachelor's from Mount St. Mary's. Amelika Debayo, Valedictorian. Kanika Jeremiah, salutatorian. Will the staff of Vivien T. Thomas Medical Arts Academy please stand? Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you.
We will now have brief videos from Mayor Scott, Board Chair Mr. McFadden, and City Schools Dr. Santalise. Followed by the videos, please welcome our Assistant Principal, Ms. Dexter Thornton, to the stage.
Class of 2024, congratulations, you made it. No matter what adversity you had to get through, how much you struggled, you have made it to this point and are about to graduate from high school. But know that you didn't just do this on your own. Be thankful to your parents, your family, your friends, your teachers, your principal, the staff, everyone that has poured into you to help you make it to this point. And know that this is not the end, but just the beginning of the next phase of your life. We expect to continue to see you all be great each and every day, proving the world wrong when they say that our young people in Baltimore do not want greatness for themselves. Know, again, that we will be here to support you each and every day for the rest of your life, and that we are immensely proud of each and every one of you. Continue to be great. Continue to push yourselves. Continue to push each other, and continue to showcase the best of Baltimore. Congratulations, Class of 24.
Hello, and congratulations to the Class of 2024. As chair of the school board for Baltimore City Public Schools, it has been an honor to witness your hard work and your achievements. We are so proud of you. Your time in city schools has been filled with countless hours of learning, studying, and personal growth. You are the class that began your high school journey virtually amid a global pandemic. You've navigated challenges and embraced opportunities with resilience and determination. Now you stand ready to embark on the next chapter of your lives. As you celebrate this victory, take a moment to thank your families, your teachers, and friends who have supported and guided you along the way. Their encouragement, their sacrifices, and belief in your potential have been crucial in helping you reach this point. As you leave city schools, know that this is not an end, but a beginning. The world you are stepping into is full of possibilities. Whether you are continuing your education, entering the workforce, or pursuing other passions, know that you have the foundation to succeed. So as I always ask, what will your legacy be? Will history say that your potential was wasted? Or will history say that you made your city, our country, and the world better because you were here? You were too brilliant to complain. You were too resilient for excuses. Don't let anyone allow you to believe that you are inadequate. Your time, class of 2024, is now. As in the words of President Barack Obama, change will not come if we wait for some other person or for some other time. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the change that we seek. Class of 2024, be that change. Don't talk about how things can be better and make them better. Don't complain about what should have been or what could have been. Where there is no way, make a way. Always be mindful of these words. Block out your fears. Do not create excuses, but solve problems. Tackle your challenges head on, and just as you have done with high school, always finish strong. Remember that success is not only measured by academic achievements, but also by the positive impact you make in your communities and the kindness you show to others. On behalf of the entire Baltimore City Board of School Commissioners, we wish you much success, happiness, peace, and prosperity. Congratulations, class of 2024. The school board is incredibly proud of you and excited to see the positive impact you will make in the world.
As the CEO of Baltimore City Public Schools, I am so pleased and excited to extend my sincere congratulations to the class of 2024. Congratulations, families, neighbors, community members, school leaders, staff, for helping these students reach their goal. I am proud of each one of you for your hard work and perseverance. You have overcome incredible obstacles, personal challenges, and struggles. You are here because you dug in and worked hard. You are the future leaders of Baltimore City, and you are going to take forth this torch today. It is your day to say to the world that you have something positive to contribute. We are thrilled to be launching you officially into a world that needs all that you have. We wish you the best of success in your life after Baltimore City Public Schools, but know that we will always be here to support and celebrate you. Congratulations, class of 2024.
Please welcome Assistant Principal Ms. Dexter Thornton to the podium.
Good morning, everyone. We would like to recognize the honor graduates. The following students have achieved the highest scholastic averages in their classes from grades 9 through 12. I'm going to ask those students to stand when their name is called. Amalaic Villagalas Badillo. Kanika Jeremiah. Jamia Williams. Talea Poole. Mytera Hazelwood. Armani Saunders. Deasia Day. And Michaela Mitchell. We would also like to recognize the dual enrollment graduates. The following students earned college credit in the dual enrollment program. Please stand as your name is called. Mytera Hazelwood. Kanika Jeremiah. Jamia Johnson. London Jones. Sherelle Lawrence. Brianna Lassane. Osamede Osagi. Imani Randall. And Amalaic Villagagas Bildillo.
Please welcome to the podium our CTE lead, Ms. Singletary.
Students, please stand when your pathway is called. I will now recognize nursing assistant pathway completers as designated by the bronze pathway cords. 100% of the students completed the nursing assistant pathway. Please stand. The following students are fully CNA certified. Mariah Armstrong, Nikia Burden, Kayana Davis, Jaya Harris, Matera Hazelwood, Antoinette Jones, Maureen Lewis, Zakiah Macklin, Denasia Noble, Cherish Oxendine, Talea Poole, Amani Randall, Malaysia Scott, Deasia Spencer, and Jasmine Williams. I will now recognize Pharmacy Tech pathway completers as designated by the green pathway cords. 100% of the students completed the Pharmacy Tech pathway. Armani Saunders is fully certified as a pharmacy technician. I will now recognize dental assistant as designated by the purple pathway cord. 100% of the students completed the dental assistant pathway. The following students will sit for their National Radiation, Health and Safety Board exam in June. Deasia Day, Ariana Harris, London Jones, Sherelle Lawrence, Denaja Long, and Kiesia Wilson. I will now recognize EMT as designated by a blue pathway cord. 100% of the students completed the emergency medical technician pathway. The following students will be attending BCCC for the emergency medical response certification. Kanika Jeremiah, Jamia Johnson, Brie Reese, Amayalik Vigas Badio, and Jamia Williams. I will now recognize sports medicine as designated by a silver pathway cord. 25% of the students completed the sports medicine pathway. Osamide Osaji is certified in exercise science and sports medicine. Thank you all. You may be seated.
I had the pleasure of being the post-secondary advisor, so I will read over the college acceptances. We had over 100 college acceptances to 17 different schools this year, starting with Baltimore City Community College, Bowie State University, Community College of Baltimore County, Cheyney University, Coppin State University, Lincoln University, Long Island University, McDaniel College, Morgan State University, Old Dominion University, Stevenson University, Towson University, University of Maryland, Baltimore County, University of Maryland College Park, University of Maryland Eastern Shore, West Virginia University, and West Virginia State University. This class received over $750,000 in renewable scholarships and over $150,000 in grant-based money. Students received scholarships from the following schools: Coppin State University, $104,000, with one of our students, Talea Poole, receiving a full ride university scholarship. Frostburg State University, 8,000. Long Island University, 40,000. McDaniel College, 344,000. Morgan State University, 8,000. Stevenson University, 144,000. Temple University, 56,000. Towson University, 9,600. University of Maryland, Baltimore County, 12,800. And University of Maryland, College Park, $20,000. At this time, I would like to turn the ceremony over to Ms. Dexter Thornton, the Senior Class Advisor.
Good morning again, class of 2024. Let me hear it from you. Good morning. Are we excited? All right, I'm glad. And good morning, special guests and families. Each time I've stood before you this year, I've said thank you. Thank you for the lessons you've taught me. Thank you for the lessons you taught us as a school community. Today, I want to take a different spin on the same message. I want to speak on gratitude today. Gratitude is the quality of being thankful, readiness to show appreciation for and to return kindness. I want you to think about that last part. Readiness to show appreciation for and to return kindness. Everyone thinking about it? Okay. I now want you to think about that person or group of people that helped you along the way. It could be a staff member, a parent, auntie, godmother, BFF, or cousin. Grandma, grandpa, yes. Uncles and aunties, yes, all of you that have helped these students along the way. I want to give you a few seconds to think of that person. Everyone have the person in mind? All right, at the count of three, I want you to stand up and thank the people that might be here with us today and the people that might not be here with us today that have helped you along the way. You ready, class of 2024? All right. 1, 2, 3. All right. So I'll leave you with this final message. Gratitude unlocks the fulfillment of life. It turns what we have into enough and more. It turns denial into acceptance, chaos to order, confusion to clarity. And now I will say my final thank you to the class of 2024. Thank you, and remember, we are always here if you need us.
Thank you, Ms. Dexter Thornton, for your kind words. I would now like to bring our class valedictorian, Ameyalik Villegas Bedillo, for her address.
Thank you. Good morning, all. My name is Ameyalik Villegas Bedillo, and I'm honored to be standing in front of you all today. As the class valedictorian of 2024, I didn't mean to cry today. When I was informed I had the honor of writing this speech and delivering it, my first thought was, why me? Followed closely by, can I get out of this? But here we are, about to dive into a few minutes of reflection, laughter, some crying clearly, and maybe just a nugget or two of wisdom. Esteemed faculty who's tolerated all of our endless inquiries of, will this be on the test? Parents who've mastered the art of the supportive text message, and my fellow graduates who've developed the uncanny ability to type an entire essay an hour before it's due, welcome. 4 years ago today, we were sitting in our beds with our cameras off, starting high school with no 8th grade graduation and no idea what high school would be like for us. Now here we are, getting a well overdue graduation, the day we've all been waiting for. Not knowing what the future will look like for all of us, only knowing that we experienced many last moments this year, but still with many firsts to come. Many of us have been here since the beginning, 2021, and dealt with the extra credit to get the grades back up, the projects we rushed, and all this extra note-taking with Cornell notes. We've made lifelong friendships, lasting memories, and honed into our procrastination skills doing those last-minute assignments. Up next are more of those friendships and memories and skills in college, as many of us will still be pursuing post-secondary careers. Many of us are looking to find a career in the medical field and other in trades. Leaving high school is a transition, having many idea of what's to come, but not knowing exactly what it will be that is to come. We'll find our way around the world, in college, in our careers, in our lives, and in our success and happiness. From my personal experience, though it was hard, I managed to make it through all 4 years, getting decent grades and taking college classes and extracurriculars as many of us did. I know that from all I have learned in these last 4 years, whether it be in school or outside of it, I will find my way, and I have all the people here today to thank. Having 3 years in the EMT class was the best, and created many memories and friendships, as well as skills and advice, also creating the best duo that there is, I would say, in school with me and Kanika. Though our first EMT teacher is no longer at our school, I can still look to him for advice, like I did a couple weeks ago. After I received my financial package being posed with 2 options, going to CCBC or UMBC for the same major but different degrees. With this being said, I am no longer going to CCBC, and I have committed to the University of Maryland, Baltimore County to major in emergency and disaster health services, concentration on the paramedic track. Now, as I wrap this up, I must say that I started typing this having no idea what I would say or what I should say. But now that I have said everything that I think I should say, I will end with a quote from Dr. Seuss that I'm sure we all know. You're off to great places today. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. Thank you all for being here today.
Let's give Ame another round of applause for that speech. Thank you, Ame. I would now like to bring our class salutatorian, Kanika Jeremiah, to introduce our guest speaker.
Good morning, everybody. I'd like to introduce Ms. Patricia DeMaio. She graduated from Morgan State University in May 1996 with a Bachelor's of Science in Telecommunications. She then attended Temple University School of Law and received her Juris Doctor in May 1999. Ms. DeMaio began her career as an assistant district attorney in the Municipal Court Unit, handling misdemeanor, juvenile, narcotics, and other general felony matters. In 2005, Ms. DeMaio became a full-time faculty member at Howard University School of Law, teaching legal reasoning, research, and writing while directing their academic achievement program. In 2008, she returned to Baltimore as an assistant state's attorney, driven by her desire to serve the community. In 2015, she became the deputy state's attorney for operations in September 2016. She assumed the role of deputy state's attorney of major trials. In March 2021, Patricia was appointed as an administrative law judge at the Maryland Office of Administrative Hearings, which handles appeals from decisions made by more than 30 state agencies involving over 500 case types. In a testament to her legal acumen and professional standing, Ms. DeMaio was appointed as an associate judge for the Circuit Court for Baltimore County by Governor Westmore in January 2024. This esteemed position is a culmination of her years of hard work and dedication to the legal profession. Ms. DeMaio is also an active member of various legal associations, including the Alliance of Black Women Attorneys of Maryland, Incorporated, Baltimore County Bar Association, Maryland State Bar Association, Monumental City Bar Association, National Association of Women Judges, and the Women's Bar Association of Maryland. She is a certified mediator and has conducted mediations in foreclosure, patients' Bill of Rights, and special education matters. Please welcome the Honorable Judge, Patricia DeMaio, to the podium.
Good morning. So today I want to talk to you about overcoming insurmountable obstacles to fulfill your dreams. You just heard a lot about me. You heard of my many life's accomplishments, and based on the narrative that's presented, you would say, she's pretty successful. But what a bio does not tell you is about my failures, or about the obstacles that I had to overcome to get to the place that I'm at today, or to achieve the level of success I have accomplished. Today, I stand before you, a polished, professional woman. I've learned how to speak well, dress for the boardroom, and to be articulate. However, my life didn't start out that way. Like many of you, my early life was filled with many obstacles and many hardships. Like some of you, I was counted out before I even got started. Not only was I a victim of circumstances beyond my control, if I am honest with myself and with you, I would have to admit that at some point I made poor choices. And those poor choices contributed to sending me on a wrong pathway in life. Today, I came to tell you, our graduating class, a bit about my story, and I hope that by sharing my story with you, I can encourage you to continue to press forward to fulfill your dreams. As a matter of fact, I actually came to dare you to continue to press forward to fulfill your dreams. Today, you are being celebrated for achieving this great accomplishment. Some of you are graduating with certifications as pharmacy techs, nursing assistants, dental assistants, and some will be entering the EMT training program. I love this for you. If no one has told you, you are brilliant. These are accomplishments that deserve to be celebrated. Let's celebrate them again. But even with today's celebration, if there is one thing that I could tell myself when I was 18 or 19 years old, it would be to dream bigger. Today, I challenge you to dream bigger than you have ever dreamt before. So I figure if I'm going to challenge you to dream bigger than you could ever imagine, I should tell you what gives me the authority to challenge you in such a way. So, believe it or not, like some of you, I wasn't born living in the suburbs or the county. My parents weren't wealthy. They didn't have any money. As a matter of fact, it was the opposite. My mother was 19 when she got pregnant with me, but prior to that, she had no guidance in her life. She was full of anger, and she had already dropped out of high school. So she was young, she had no education, no job, no family support, and she was on public assistance living in a one-room apartment with her child, me. From the beginning, I was supposed to be a statistic. With all of that in the backdrop, I was supposed to repeat that cycle. While my mother had no education, she would always tell me, as many have told you today, education is your pathway out. Although we were poor and living in subsidized Section 8 housing, I still remember my mother got $120 every 2 weeks to take care of me. And $80, it was food stamps then, Independence card now, but $80 for the month. And that was it. That's what we had to live on. So what that meant is that I grew up in a house where sacrifices had to be made to meet our needs. I don't think we even had living room furniture until I was about 14. We often went without gas, and I would have to heat water on what they call a hot plate in order to fill the bathtub so that I could wash. When the end of the month came and the food stamps had run out, we were eating meatless dinners, typically spaghetti noodles with butter, or things my mother created like rice cereal. That's leftover white rice, milk, and sugar sprinkled on top. I've had to ask neighbors to borrow money just to get something to eat. I grew up angry and embarrassed. I resented the fact that my father wasn't in my life. I resented the fact that I was poor. I resented the fact that I never had enough. Due to no fault of my own, I was born a statistic. But then I helped to make it worse. Because I was filled with anger, sadness, and low self-esteem, I made bad choices. I made a slew of them. I hung out with local drug dealers. I wasn't doing what I was supposed to do in school. As a matter of fact, I wasn't going to school. So eventually, what happened? I got kicked out of high school. I got kicked out of high school in my junior year of high school. What does that make me? I was technically a high school dropout. At 16 years old, I was on a pathway to repeat the cycle and be a statistic. I was ready to give up. Thankfully, my mother didn't give up on me. And you have a lot of people in your life that haven't given up on you. So at 16, I went to work at a nursing home. I was a housekeeper. I was cleaning toilets. I was working as many hours as I could. Please understand, there is nothing wrong with being a housekeeper, but I should have been in school because my dreams were bigger. So fast forward, I got the opportunity to go back to high school. And like some of you, where you had to repeat classes later on because you didn't get the credit for them, I heard the story. I had to repeat the 11th grade. I decided to do it so that I could turn my life around and begin to move closer to my dreams. Eventually, I made it to Morgan State University. I came to Baltimore with no money. I didn't even have money for books. I took out student loans to be able to afford my education. And while at Morgan State University, I began to see that maybe my dreams could possibly come true. Maybe I could really be successful. Maybe there was more to life than just hanging around the way. Maybe I could defy the odds. But at the end of my first year at Morgan, my mother died. This could have been an insurmountable obstacle, but I kept pushing. People were put in my life along the way that would help me push forward toward my dreams. Eventually, I developed the mindset of I refuse to give up. I'm going to remain dedicated to my dream, a dream that 5-year-old Patricia had of being a lawyer, a dream that sometimes I was afraid to pursue. Survivor's remorse is real. Some of you will face survivor's remorse. You will be given opportunities, and you will understand that to pursue them, you may have to leave some people behind. Sometimes we allow fear of success and fear of failure to become an obstacle that prevents us from fulfilling our dreams. So I share my story with you today, not so that you can feel sorry for me or be amazed by what I've overcome to become a judge, but so that you can see that there ain't nothing special about me. This life we live is built on general principles. You work hard, and it will pay off. It may not come as fast as you want it. Please remember, reality TV and social media are illusions. That is not real life. On your pathway to success, there will be obstacles that you face in your life, and sometimes they will seem insurmountable. But if you keep pushing, you will achieve your you will achieve your dreams. I know that you have overcome the obstacles to achieve this milestone in your life. I know that each of you have different stories to tell. You have different obstacles that you have faced in life already or will face in your future. But the one thing that we all have in common with each other and that you have in common with me is your presence here today is the evidence of the fact that you all have what it takes to overcome any obstacle that is placed in your path. You are the master of your own destiny. You have the ability to determine how your life will play out. You have the power and the authority to succeed. What we have that no one can take from us is our ability to dream. I dare you to take whatever dream that you have in your heart right now and make it bigger. Make it bigger. Your success story can be bigger and better than mine. I've come a long way. I got here because I never gave up on my dreams. I may have stumbled. I may have been delayed, but I never gave up. So again, I challenge you to dare to dream, go after what you want. Your success is waiting on you. This today is just the beginning. Dream bigger, dream the unimaginable. We are counting on you. You are the future of Baltimore, and you are brilliant. Thank you.
We ask Judge DeMaio, please come back to the podium, and our class salutatorian, Kanika Jeremiah.
On behalf of Vivien T. Thomas, we thank you for coming and encouraging us to keep going.
Thank you. Can I give you a hug? Thank you.
Please welcome Principal Farmer back to the podium.
Thank you, Mr. Sy. This is the good part. This is why we all came here today, so let's give another round of applause for 2024. Let's get it all out, okay? Students will now receive your diplomas. Please follow the directions of the faculty, family, friends. We remind you that graduation is a formal, dignified ceremony that deserves respect. Accordingly, please hold your applause and celebrations until the end of each row. Thank you. So, in recognition of the records and achievements of the students of this class, and by the virtue of the authority vested in me as principal of Vivien T. Thomas Medical Arts Academy, I certify that these students have met the graduation requirements of both Baltimore City Public Schools and the Maryland State Department of Education. I take the pleasure in recommending to you the graduating class of 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, I now have the honor of presenting to you Dr. Jane Harris, ILED of Network 9.
Acknowledging the certification and the recommendation by Principal Stephanie Farmer and by the authority vested in me as the Instructional Leadership Executive Director of Network 9, I take pleasure in presenting to you the graduating class of 2024 for the conferring of diplomas. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the honor of presenting to you Robert Sally, Commissioner of the Baltimore City School Board.
Good morning, everybody. I don't know if I can beat that level of energy, but That is a tremendous, tremendous, tremendous way to get us started this morning. Before, I don't want to stand in the way of degrees getting conferred, but I want to take an opportunity to thank all of our parents, our faculty here at Vivien T. Thomas, our scholars for persisting, and the entire community on behalf of the Baltimore City Board of School Commissioners. So in recognition of the certification of these graduates, the recommendation of the principal, and the acknowledgement of Dr. Harris and her tremendous welcome this morning, and by virtue of the authority vested in me, as the Commissioner of Baltimore City School Board, I take pleasure in accepting the graduating class of 2024 for the conferring of high school diplomas. All right, so turn it back over.
All right, we ask that all staff get in place. Students, you will follow Miss White and Miss Jones' cue. Miss Smith to the podium. Ame and Kanika, can you come down this way and get in line for me, please? Students, please follow. Students, please follow Miss White and Miss Jones' cue. Students, follow Miss White and Miss Jones' cue. Ame and Kanika will be first.
Let me introduce myself. I'm Nikki Smith. I'm the school counselor. I haven't been here long, so bear with me with the names. I'm going to do the best I can. So if I mispronounce, please work with me. Ame Yalik Viegas Badilla. Kanika Jeremiah. Chastity Austin. Mariah Armstrong. Stephen Briggs Jr. Nakia Burton. Brandy Carter. Kayana Davis. Jariah Ford Cox. Deasia Day. Chloe Hammond. No, say right. Ariana. Okay. Ariana Harris. Jaya. Jaya Harris. Mytera Hazelwood. Amaya Johnson. Jamia Johnson. I'm sorry, Jamia Johnson. Antoinette Jones. London Jones. Janaya Langley. Sherelle Lawrence. Brianna Lassane. Maureen Lewis. Danijah Long. Zakiah Macklin. Brando Mendez Rodriguez. I'm good. I'll wait a minute. Azaria Mitchell. Michaela Mitchell. Talia Moore. Danisha Noble. Osemeda Osagi. Cherish Oxidon. Brenda Perez. Trinity Peterson. Talaya Poole. Amani Randall. Brie Reese. Landon Robertson. Armani Sanders. Malaysia Scott. Deasia Spencer. Unique Thomas. Janaya Towns. Jasmine Williams. Jamaya Williams. And Kyasia Wilson.
Once all students have returned, Ms. Jones will direct you to take a seat. Staff, can I get you all to return to your seats, please? And then we will ask Yassine Torre, the alumni, to come to the podium. And after you know, I'm gonna come back.
We now congratulate the class of 2024. Will the students please rise? As a symbol of graduating from high school, as a symbol of graduating from high school, all the hard work it's overcome. Please move your tassels from right to left. Congratulations to the new alumni class. I hereby pledge unbroken allegiance to our alumni. Y'all supposed to say it. Say it with me. I here pledge unbroken allegiance to our alumni alma mater in appropriation of the opportunity for development afford me as a student at Vivien T. Thomas Medical Arts Academy. I pledge active membership in the Alumni Association wherever I may go, through association with fellow alumni. I shall ever do my best to uphold the ideas and traditions of our alumni. I pledge, as a citizen, to exemplify the high ideals thus implied, rendering positive service to the community, state, nation, and so to live as ever to bring honor and respect to our alumni association. We will now begin the recitation. Oh, you're not supposed to say that. We ask that the remaining stay in their seat until the graduates and have left the auditorium. Okay.
Really quickly before we leave, parents, please meet the students across the street. We cannot stay outside of the auditorium. We will move directly out and take the students across the street to Lot C. Please wait to leave the auditorium until all the people have processed out. Thank you.